Andrew, welcome back to Olympic FC. Firstly, how excited are you to be here in your new role?
Yeah, mate. Thank you. It's it's a bit surreal to be back. To be honest, I really enjoyed it here last time, and I left for family reasons, personal reasons, and I guess I always had one eye on trying to get back here one day. And when the opportunity presented itself, it was pretty hard to turn it down. So yeah, very keen, very happy, and very grateful to be back. To be honest.
Yeah. So you're our new business development manager, different to the technical director role that you had before. Tell us a little bit about what that role entails.
Well, it's a brand new role, so it's a little bit of a blank canvas, and a big part of my responsibility is going to be revenue raising, so we can obviously put that back into Olympic. The way I see Olympic and a lot of clubs in Queensland now, we've got to run as a business. We've got to run as a football business, a football organisation, not a community club. And I see this role as a really positive step in that direction, making sure that we are running as a business moving forwards and running in a fashion that's going to set us up really, really well for the future. And
obviously, one of your main things that you've been getting on with since you've started is getting us into schools. Can you tell us a little bit more about that side of things? A new thing for Olympic is to go into schools, get into the wider community, but what will we be doing?
Yeah, we want to grow our community footprint, so we're looking at different opportunities that we can obviously create for ourselves in the school environment, whether during school time or before or after school as well. There's obviously a big window there for us to explore, I think, moving forwards, and it's certainly something we'll be looking forward to getting our teeth into as we move forwards.
Yeah, and if any school or person wants to get involved with that, how can they go about doing that?
Yeah, we've got some information on the website, and we're formulating that more and more as we get on. It's been a whirlwind week or so, and but we'll keep building on that. But yeah, just reaching out via the club, via the social media channels, I think is the best option, and then we can certainly look what we can provide from there.
And it's not just the schools that you're obviously looking to grow. We've got a number of different avenues and options that are happening at the moment in terms of Wallabies and the Over-35s tournament. Tell us a little bit about more what you'll be doing within that role to grow them.
Yeah, so one of the things Scotty and I spoke about initially was the remodelling of the Wallabies program that's happened here at Olympic this year, and obviously as part of their program as a whole, they'll participate in their normal team training session per week, but we're also going to add on an additional session for them, which is optional, and it's all based around individual development opposed to team functions and team development, which obviously happens at that level as well. But yeah, we're designing a program just specific for our Wallabies players. It'll be mirrored to the academy. So in the weeks that, for instance, our academy is focusing on passing and receiving, we'll focus on that in the Wallabies program as well, and hopefully they can take a little bit out of that and they can see what the academy players are receiving as well, and we'll try and position some really high quality coaches in there for them too, and yeah, hopefully it's a program that's really, really beneficial for us, and also for the participants. We want to use it as a part of our pathway, but we also want to make sure that the participants get something out of it and spend some good time with some quality coaches.
And also going on from the Wallabies obviously leads on to our One Academy program. That's something you're looking to grow out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of potential here for One Academy. We've got a lot of good players in our programs here, and One Academy completely solely focuses on individual development. It was something I was really passionate about last time growing it, and we did that, and obviously it's grown from strength to strength in that time as well. So we're looking at a few different initiatives, including some morning sessions that we might look at bringing in. Grossi and I are going to look at delivering those hopefully next term, and we'll look at a few other different initiatives with One Academy to try and grow that as we go forward.
Yeah, well, best of luck in your new role. I know that everyone at Olympics is excited to have you here, and I'm sure that we'll be looking forward to some updates start of term 2.
Pleasure, mate. Thank you.